Okay, Catherine, just basic functions of the car to show Frederick. Push here, start the car. Foot was hard on the brake. Okay, and I'll just go through some of the features here. These are his air conditioning controls, left and right. If you push down on them, it'll highlight the auto button, set the temperature to whatever setting you'd like. Okay, and now it's synchronized to both sides because the synchronized button is on, and you have master control over the AC. If you want to manually control the fan, it's very easy to do. You just hit the manual fan button, and you'll notice up here on the screen now you have a regular fan speed, or you can turn the fan all the way off. Of course, you can always close the vents with the manual mechanical vent open and close there with the organ stops. Anytime you push a manual control button, you'll notice the auto button goes off here, and to turn that back on, just push it back on. Your vent controls are here. Okay, these are your heated seats, your cooled seats, and then once they're heat on, you adjust them here on the navigation screen, and then you can set the backrest, both, or just the seat cushion, and you can connect them to auto, which will then connect the air conditioning and the heated seats to the air conditioning system. And when that is activated, you'll notice that both lights are on at the same time. Again, to turn that off, I'll just hit it again, and then auto went off there. This is the heated for the heated neck warmers, which are here in the back of the seats. These are these vents. These are only on the convertibles. That's in addition to the seat surface warming and seat surface cooling in the seats. Those can go on high, medium, and low. Synchronize just synchronizes the air conditioning left to right. Max window defrost, rear window defrost straight forward. Then over on the other side, you have a duplicate on the top of the same switches that we talked about over here. Again, the fan speed, the vent control, the ventilated seats, and the heated seats. The recirculation button is unique to this side. You do have passenger side neck warmer control, and then over here you've got your AC button that should always be on, and then your AC max. If you get in the car and you just want maximum air conditioning, just push that on. It'll turn everything to low, and you'll get maximum AC. To shut it off, just hit the button again, and you'll notice it goes back to your preset, whatever your preset temperature was. So these are your climate controls. Are consistent of this, plus some displays on the screen, and then obviously don't forget that sometimes people mechanically close the vents and then no air comes out. So make sure that these are pulled out, not pushed in. Going on the same control panel here, you have the start-stop button. If you turn this, you'll go to sport mode. Okay, you'll hear the exhaust note gets a little louder. You've got Bentley mode. It always starts in Bentley mode as a default. Okay, you got comfort mode, which is the softest suspension. Custom allows you to customize a custom setting between those three. That's something we'll get into later on. And then down here at the bottom, you've got auto engine stop off. Notice that whenever you turn the car to sport, okay, you'll notice that that automatically comes on and the engine does not start shut off at the lights anymore. Next to this is self-parking. We'll get into that. That's more of an advanced thing that we need to demonstrate in person that helps the car park itself in parking spaces. You only do the gas and the brake. It does the steering. Parking distance control is an important button. Note when you put the car into reverse by pushing forward hard on the shift lever, you get the top view camera up here and you get the backup camera, and you can pick different views as well. If you ever want the screen without putting the car into reverse, I'm going to go back to park here by pushing the park button, right? If you ever want that screen without having to put the car in reverse, you have a shortcut button here that you can hit, and it'll automatically turn on your backup cameras and your top view camera, and then your parking sensors, and then we'll turn off again after 6 miles an hour. To open and close the soft top, you've got to pull back on the lever here. It'll hold it, it'll open it, and pull up on it to close it. It's best to do this with the engine running, and so not to drain the battery from the car, because it does use a lot of juice.